I'm going to talk about how to set up a lifestyle, an ethos, and indeed a whole environment of self-improvement which will make sure that you continually improve in your meditation exercises. In this discussion, I will relate these principles to meditation specifically, but the principles could be applied to any skill or any form of discipline. The first principle is that of joy. Sounds very new age, I know, but your meditation practice should be a daily joy, and if you're not looking forward to it, if you're not enjoying it, then it's time for a change in attitude. Without that sense of enjoyment, it's hard to fully engage, and you can become focused on results, not practice, and that can actually be counterproductive. You can become tense and start applying more energy to the practice, but that tenseness means that the effort is actually holding you back, not pushing you forwards. For this reason, it's important to keep that sense of daily joy, and you might need to change to approaching the exercises like a game, or maybe actually even seeing them as part of a spiritual dedication. You're not doing them for yourself, you're doing them for a higher power. This can take the pressure off and can start progress again. Whichever method you find to find that joy again, search to find it. The second principle is that of environment. The ideal place to sit is underneath a tree in nature, but if that's not possible, make sure there are beautiful pictures that inspire you. Make sure that there's scents or incense around you which uplifts the soul. Maybe listen to some music before your practice. Make sure it's a clean environment that reflects your goals, with objects which are in harmony with what you're trying to do. The third principle is that of inspiration. Are you still inspired towards this goal? If not, go and pick your inspiration up where you left it. Think back to the last book, the last film, the last person you talked to who inspired you, and then start on that process again. Inspire yourself with art, with reading, with study, and with friendly conversation in these areas. In future, make sure that you watch carefully for any lulls in inspiration and protect yourself against them. And finally, the principle of a teacher or guru. And this is not to be taken 100% literally. What I'm suggesting is that you make sure that you spend as much time as possible with people who are better at what you're trying to do than you. I've noticed that the level of subconscious learning, the deep mind absorbing what's going on, or the higher self being inspired, however you want to look at this, is fantastic. I've seen people who are training in a physical art spend time with a great master in that art, and they pick up the smallest nuances of movement, small adjustments to the body position they don't even know they've picked up. If you want to be a Zen master, go and sit with Zen masters. This is the most wonderful way to progress. It's almost impossible to spend the time around people who are better at what you're doing, actively improving themselves, and not be pulled along in the slipstream of their discipline. Apply all four of these principles and you will be assured of continued improvement in your practice.